Hi, Wayne Dorban here, Dr. Ecolonomics, as you know me. I'm actually not in our Northern Colorado studios. I'm sitting outside next to what is going to become one of our studios in the head, which is the new Cross Creek Commons in Berthoud, Colorado, here in Northern Colorado. And today's Economics in Action webinar is actually going to be something that is very different. I'm actually on a plane right now while you're watching this. And we're going to put together, right after this short little introduction, a best of. We've recorded the best of a number of our webinars that we've done over the last several years. And in just a second here, my partner, Bob Christador, is going to come on. And I'm just going to introduce him real quickly. And we're just going to talk a little bit about what we're doing with Ecolonomics moving ahead. And remember, 2 weeks from now, on the first Wednesday in November, we will have our next Ecolonomics in Action. And we're going to be using this platform, which is blab.im. Again, that's blab.im. And it is the new amazing streaming live platform that we'll be using alongside our Webinar Jam platform. I've got a fly flying around right here in front of me. And I'm going to have a studio microphone. I know that the sound right now is probably not as good as it will be. And we'll be a lot more in the same way that we are professional as we do our Economics in Action. We're going to use this for a number of other of these kinds of events. We're going to do them on financial matters. We're going to do them on aquaponics. We're going to do them on an amazing situation that's going on up in Canada now. It's called the Renaissance Pathfinders, and you're going to be amazed at what those are like. We're going to do it on sustainable agriculture, restoration agriculture, any number of others that are in that type of a form. And again, I'm just excited about this. You're going to see about 50 minutes here or 45 minutes of just the best ofs. So you'll see when I interviewed people like Justin Lichter, who is one of the top ultra walkers in the world, as well as an amazing environmental scientist, and also involved in the real estate development world. You're going to see a number of other speakers like Glenn Myers talking about, if you remember, we talked about green roads, solar roadways. You're going to see things from Andrea Herman talking about him. A whole variety of things. There'll be little segments from each of our many webinars. As we've done now, we've done over 50. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at this point. We've got Bob coming on, I think, in just a couple minutes. And here he comes now. I'm going to add him on. And I want to introduce you to Bob, who's coming on to our blog now. Here he is. Here's my Bob Christador. And Bob, how's my audio now? Again, I'm still without a microphone, so it might not be.
It's good. Yeah, I think you'll be fine, and I love the background.
All right, and that's a roadway that you're hearing behind us, and it looks like we've actually got a little rainstorm coming. So, Bob, I just introduced you a little bit. Again, Bob is my partner. We're going to be doing a number of these blobs in a variety of different areas. I didn't mention one of them that's going to be very cool. We are working with a company called Alternative Health Concepts. Bob, tell them a little bit about what they're doing and why, as we start to talk about the immune system, what people might want to listen to there.
Well, you're talking to the person who's probably one of the biggest advocates for a supplement, and it's a supplement that it has good connotations to it. Essentially, for people who are aging, there's a part of your body that stops working efficiently, and it's the one that directs your immune system. And this supplement is aimed at stimulating that system so it operates at a higher level. And if your immune system is working, that means your ability to become ill and your disease will be somewhat, if not completely, suppressed. So we're pretty excited about this. We think it's a game changer and look forward to showing you more about it as time goes on.
And we'll be doing interviews with its founder, Dr. Herbert Warren, a guy named Rick Beersley, who is also involved in the process, Mike Warren, who's the president of that company. We'll bring on other experts, doctors, nutritionists who want to talk about their thoughts about nutrition and other things related to the immune system. And then we'll allow you to come on too. That's what's cool about this Blab platform is you can come on. We'll actually let you ask us questions. We'll actually look for some experts that might be in the audience that have some things to talk about. So again, 2 weeks from tomorrow, today really, because remember, we're doing this, we're recording it a day ahead of time. 2 weeks from today, we'll do our first Blab where we'll actually going to be doing it live as well as with our Webinar Jam platform. And again, right after this, as soon as Bob and I are done here in just a second, we're going to move on to where you can watch highlights from a number of our Ecolonomics and Actions webinars. One of them in which I interviewed Bob. So it may be that you'll even see Bob tomorrow as we're doing it. So Bob, I'm going to sign off now. Why don't you say goodbye to our audience here, and I'll see you all live next week. And while you're watching tomorrow live, I'll be on an airplane.
So this is my first Blab. Thanks for letting me share myself with you. Look forward to more in the future.
All right. See everybody.